Just don't let go of me.
You got this.
Oh!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm done.
You made it to the bottom.
Yeah, I'm done now. That's it. I was almost there, too.
You had it. You made it to the bottom. You can't give up like this. You're so close.
Yeah, guys, welcome to Caffeine Overdose number 62. All right?
Hell yeah.
Jackie Robinson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's not true, but sorry. It's March now.
6-7.
Yeah, it's the 67th day of the year.
Let's go.
Damn, we always keep missing these numbers. This could have been like the 67th episode.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
We got to fix our numerology. That's what's really holding us back is we're not tapping into numerology enough.
Right. But we are tapping into Shredco. Come on now.
Whoa.
Yes.
Make sure you guys watch the whole video because we're going to be skating. All right. We're getting lessons.
We're gonna be trying.
Dang right.
I'm going to be a regular Bob Deerdeck by the end of this episode, all right?
Bob Deerdeck.
All right? I'm going to be a Bob Deerdeck.
Yeah, we're here with the owner of Shredco, Evan Diddig.
Yep.
Yes, Evan.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Applause.
Howdy.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Dude, anytime. So yeah, this is Shredco. This is the space. If you're here, you want to learn how to skate, you know, coming to the right space.
Even people like me?
Dude, anybody.
Even me?
Dude, you're gonna get on the ramps.
Oh,
You're
all
gonna
right,
get
I'm
down them, whether or not you're coming down on your feet
I've
or your
been lying about skateboarding my whole life.
Really?
So,
not anymore.
You tell people you skateboarded?
I mean, I've attempted to skateboard many times in my life. Have I ever done it successfully? Not really. The sad thing is I'm a better surfer than I am a skateboarder. Makes no sense. I think it's just the water doesn't hurt as much when you
Yeah.
fall.
You're a sea creature.
I am a sea
Maybe there's
creature.
buoyancy of some sort.
Evan, have you ever
I'm like a dolphin.
surfed?
I have surfed 2 or 3 times in my life.
Do you
I'm
think-
not good, but
Are there similarities with skating? You think so?
Definitely. I would say in terms of surfing, like your body, like a lot of it is with your body and like the way that you move and like kind of like balancing and, you know, carving and stuff is very similar to like carving a bowl on a skateboard or like almost like when you're doing like a wall ride or something, it's kind of like hitting a wave. I'm not good enough to hit the wave, so I may just be like talking, but
I'm a straightforward. Yeah, I haven't. On a boogie board, I've started to figure out, like, kind of try to figure out how to tube ride a bit,
just
but I
go
can't
missionary.
stand up yet. Yeah, I'm straightforward.
Straight missionary.
Yeah, because like growing up, a lot of people I knew that would surf, they'd be like, "You should try it. Like you're a skater, you could do it." And I'm like, "I don't think so." And they're like, "No." And like the dude who tattoos me, Bill Harrington, he is a diehard surfer, and he's like, "Yo, I'll take you." And this guy goes out in like December.
damn, yeah, wetsuit.
I'm like, "Nah, you're crazy. You're out of your
I
mind."
can't
Did
wait
you
till
go
I
with
can
him?
afford a
Nah, hell no.
wetsuit. The dad can afford one of those winter wetsuits, bro. I'll
look like
be
a
there.
seal.
Like tomorrow, I'll be there. When it's gonna be like 68, I'd be in there with the wetsuit on. I can't wait to get a custom made heavy duty wetsuit.
That's what they're
me.
for? Just to keep you warm?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't
so
know
you can
that.
go in the
No,
water.
that
Yeah.
shit like makes a difference.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it makes
a
a
necessity.
huge difference. It's
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
because people look at me like the surfers when I go. They're like, you're just in your bathing suit. What are you like? What are you? The water's 60, 58 degrees, 61 degrees. I'm like, I
They're
don't
like,
care.
"Look at this squid."
Yeah, they're like,
weird.
you're a lunatic.
I heard people pee in them to keep themselves warm.
I could see it
Oh
happening.
yeah, it was nice. It's
I do that. I do that on long car rides.
Yeah. I must be a great surfer.
Ready peeing on his leg all day.
So what's more like surfing or what's more like skateboarding, snowboarding or surfing, you think?
Well, I suck at both snowboarding and surfing, so
okay.
I mean, I'm just strictly skateboarding. But
Got
if you
it.
were to compare, again, I think snowboarding it's like more like confidence, more balls. Like skating, you could bail, you could jump off, you can kind of if you have that confidence and you're like, all right, like I know I can clear this gap and spin my body in a 360. Like
Damn.
it makes sense to do that. Whereas on a skateboard, you kind of have to be a little bit more technical and kind of really understand the mechanics of like popping the board and spinning with it.
Right.
But yeah, granted, I feel like there are people that do both and that could do both well.
Yeah.
Not me, but
damn Sean White.
Yeah,
Damn,
Sean
Sean
White.
How's
dude.
Sean White allowed? He
Sean
shouldn't be
White
allowed.
could
what's
rip
he
a
been up to
board.
these days?
I don't know.
He was on like they showed him at the Olympics recently. They tried to like cancel him briefly.
Really?
I didn't know about that.
Like I forgot what he did, but he did, it was like nothing. It was the most ridiculous thing ever. And then he got it dropped. That's how like
They're
BS it
yeah, he
was.
said ginger with a hard R.
Whoa.
Yeah, he did. The flying tomato.
Dude, my
used to be his
favorite clip
nickname.
of Sean White is not even like him like doing anything.
The Mountain Dew thing?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
dude, it's so good. He's like, "Oh, I was in the back having drinks." They're like, "Wait, what do you mean drinks? you're only 19. He's
Yep.
like, I'm talking about Mountain Dews, baby.
Yeah.
That's a classic. Hell yeah.
I feel like because I've snowboarded and I'm way better at snowboarding than skateboarding because I feel like because you're like, oh, you could bail from a skateboard just by jumping off, but with snowboarding you can kind of just like, you know, carve to stop and then just fall on your butt. It's kind of this. I know you are locked in, which is, you know, a whole nother thing. But
Some people
every
don't need
time
to
I
lock
step
in.
on every time I'm on top of a ramp on a skateboard, I'm like, okay, 50-50. I'm gonna die or get a concussion. I'm gonna turn into an NFL player. This is gonna be bad, you know. But when I'm on a snowboard, I'm like, you know, it's because it's snow. Maybe I'm like, even if I'm 20 feet in the air and I fall, it's a little.
And you
better.
got all the extra layers on
That's true,
too.
yeah.
You're like fluffy.
Snowboarding, falling, like, I guess
I've
hurts
snowboarded
less.
once, and I've been invited 100 times. I'm like, dude, I'm not paying to be in the snow. Like, it's cold as fuck. I'm good.
And that's what I think are like a big barrier to entrance for snowboarding is like the price, the
dude.
accessibility.
Oh, yeah, the price is
like,
horrible.
Like with skateboarding, like our objective is like we want kids to just get a skateboard and like ride down the ramps, like learn how to do it. There's a bunch of skate parks that are popping up here and there. Like we want kids, adults, you know, whoever wants to learn how to skateboard, we want to give them the skills necessary to be able to just hit the parks.
I would have loved this as a kid.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
if there
dude.
was a place where they could have taught me how. I was never like
Yeah,
I tried
yeah.
to figure it out on my own.
I think I was right there with you, like just learning, practicing to drop in and just eating shit and being like, damn it,
like I can't even couldn't even I could barely like do the thing where you pedal with the one foot and hop on.
Push.
Yeah.
Just to
It's
clarify,
a bike.
skateboards, we push our skateboards, we pedal our bikes.
Yes. Yes.
And yeah, skateboards.
I was doing in my mind.
He's
Fred
giving
Flintstone
lessons right
feet.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
See?
It's gonna be a good day. You're gonna learn a lot.
They had so many places not as nice and big like this in my
Don't
area.
gas me up, dude.
No,
This
no. No, it's really big
It's
and
tumble
girthy in
space.
here.
Yeah,
but
dude.
Girthies.
no, chill.
Okay, chill.
Yeah, but we had places like this, and I think people all wanted a skateboard, but there was like nobody in town that actually did. So you would have all these kids show up, buy the board, spend the $100, and then not be able to do anything, get discouraged, and then the skateboard becomes a
Me?
paperweight. You know,
Well, also I remember I had a
and the place goes out of business
yeah,
pretty quick.
like a
Yeah.
blue skateboard with like a pink dragon on it when I was like 8.
Sick Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, and it was like one of those like old school boards where like the back of it like went up a bit. It was like one of those.
Oh, like a little-
yeah.
I think like between 2005 and 2008 was like the peak. Like skateboarding
Yeah,
is the
for
coolest
sure,
thing
dude.
ever.
Yeah.
You had like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater video
Bam
game.
Margera was
Viva La Bam,
Yeah.
Jackass.
Bam is the coolest
like,
individual.
Then
Yeah.
you had all the indoor skate parks like drop in and just I mean there's
Dude,
a ton of other
Rexplex was like the go-to
Rex,
spot.
yeah.
and like it was just badass counterculture, and then it kind of got more mainstream. It kind of got a little kooky, a little silly, kind of died down a little bit, and
Became
like
kind of like fashionable.
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
fashion. And then like I
Yeah.
feel like there's like another resurgence now, especially like it works for this business because a lot of parents that were like growing up in like the early 2000s now have like kids, and they're like, oh, dude, like I want my kids to live my dream of being a skateboarder. So they take them here and we teach them how to skate. So
This
like,
is
it's
way sweeter than like the van store with the ramp
Yeah,
in
yeah,
it.
dude.
Yeah, you could kind of teach anybody to
Yeah.
skate. It seems like you taught a blind young gentleman how to
Yes.
skate. He hit that ramp over there. That was
rail.
pretty
This
crazy.
Guy is out
He's
here
dope.
performing
Yeah,
He's a
hit a rail.
miracle, literal miracle worker.
Yeah, he is. Dude.
Dude, just imagine what he would have did with Helen Keller. She would
what
have
I
been
mean.
doing freaking.
He's got
no,
Henry
weird
Keller.
Imagine
Keller.
Stephen Hawking in here.
Yeah, so yeah, I guess touching back upon
Shredding
like
art.
just wanting anybody to skateboard. I was approached by a parent whose son is blind, and you know there's been stories of blind skateboarders being able to ride because you know despite not seeing, like you could still feel the wheels rolling on the ground, and like you get that sensation of like the wind blowing in your hair, and like it's a fun and enjoyable sport, and it sounded a little bit like wild at first because I had no idea what I was doing. But like over the time we kind of figured out like a little system, and using other senses we were able to actually teach him how to like do actual skateboard tricks, and
Yeah.
like not even just me holding his hand, it's just like him riding down a ramp on his own. He uses his cane for balance and to kind of feel where the ramps are, feel where the edges of the box are, and then we use this little megaphone right here for a little the audio cues onto like how to bend your knees when you're coming up a ramp, like when to push, when to step on, things like that. Like you kind of have to think outside the box a little bit when you're doing those adaptive skateboard lessons.
Yeah.
But yeah, over the years, he's been with me about 3 years, and he's really gotten like good at skating. Like Yeah.
And he was born blind, right?
Born blind, so he's never seen a skateboard. And there are a few like skateboarders that are like professional or like well known that are blind skateboarders, but they're not necessarily born blind. They were like skaters who lost their vision. And like I feel like once you like, oh, I know what an ollie is, I know what a grind is, like I know what the objective is. It's a little bit. Not, I wouldn't even say easier because you're still like, you still can't see anything, but you can actually understand what you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
Whereas like, you know, Ryan, who is my student, he just kind of gets into things and like, he doesn't really know he's doing a trick. He doesn't really know like there's a 3-foot ramp with a drop on the other side. He's just like, oh, this is fun. Like, I love the wind blowing in my hair.
Right?
I love the.
How do you explain to somebody who's never seen anything what a kickflip is? You go like, okay, you're gonna kick the board up, flip it. What's the kick? What's the flipping in the air? I've never seen
Brett
any
doesn't
of
even
this.
know what pushing a pedal is.
That's what I mean. So you have to go to the Instagram. You have to watch the videos.
Yeah.
It's beyond impressive.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, when
It's crazy cool.
Even with him, like when for example kickflips and stuff, like the first day I was like trying to show him like how to ollie and like how to actually like flip the board over and land on it, and he's just like, yeah, like he doesn't care. Like he wants to go fast. He wants to like hear like the bearings. Like he knows every single board on the wall, like what the bearings sound like because he's got like a very specific like ear to things like that.
He's like my damn dad when I used to try to sneak into the house at 3 a.m. He could fucking hear everything.
Damn, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. He's just super attuned to skating, and like it's the aspects of skating that like a sighted person wouldn't necessarily even care or whatever. You know,
take for granted.
Like exactly, and also like no fear, and also like this is also funny because he doesn't really get dizzy. Like we were practicing like kick turns and like basically like turning around, and he just like starts doing it and like going in like 4, 5, 6, 7 turns like back to back to back, and I was like, dude, are you dizzy? He's like, no. Yeah. Did I hit a 6-7?
Yeah, you
all
hit
right,
a
that's sick.
It's a good
Didn't
one.
even realize
Didn't
it.
even see it coming.
Nice, didn't? Yeah, exactly.
It must be harder though today to get people into skateboarding because one, there's just more of everything. So and nobody's like, because we were watching MTV and everything like that, so it was like almost programmed for skateboarding to be a part of our youth in a way, whether we were watching it or doing it, you know. So you're watching Viva La Bam, although I did more you know, because you watch that shit and you want to like do it, right? And although I didn't do as much skateboarding, I still, you know, I was like hitting my dad like bam, I was like, where is it from? But you had something to be like, okay, bring them in. So now like,
so I guess when we were younger, skateboarding was cool to us because it was just like badass. Like it was cool. It was on TV. Like it was that epic counterculture.
Yeah, the X
bigger
Games
names
just
too,
popped
kind
up.
of.
Yeah, exactly. Like all the video games and like now, like with the kids, like skateboarding is cool to their parents, right? They grew up in that era. Like, oh, skateboarding was so cool. I want my kids to skate. So they're the ones that are like bringing their kids here that want them to skate. And then our job as instructors is like we have to make sure that the kids think skateboarding is cool. So we want to,
which is wild because like there's people like I know they're like, yeah, I'm good at the piano because my parents forced me. It's you know, I'd rather be like, yeah, I could fucking.
That's hilarious.
I could kickflip down in 8 seconds because my parents made me.
They're like disappointed with it.
Like,
They don't even
I
like
wanted
it.
to be a magician.
I don't want to be Bob Bergquist, Dad.
This is your dream. You're standing at the X Games mad with a gold
He's
medal.
on a mega ramp. He's like, I don't even want to be
that
here.
is like an actual thing. Like there are parents that like push their kids so hard to like skate and like be like, now that it isn't an Olympic sport, it's like, dude, parents want their kids to be like competing, going to the skate
it's
park
crazy,
and like,
right? It's in
you
the
know,
Olympics.
like, and that's the thing. Like sometimes you have to remember that it's like a child's toy at the end of the day, and it's fun. Like
It's
granted, you could get scholarships for it. You could be an Olympic athlete. Like the opportunities through skateboarding are like wildly.
They got a
vast these
scholarship,
days.
like
They
a college.
they got
dude. I remember,
scholarships.
like,
Imagine telling Jay Adams back in the day you could get a college scholarship.
I remember,
Damn.
dude, it was so funny. Like when I was a kid, like, you know, in our era, like you were introduced, a professional skateboarder was like somebody like Tony Hawk who had like millions of dollars.
Yeah.
So as a kid, I thought like when you're a pro, you made it. And then like as I became a teenager, I met pros and I'm like, oh, this dude's sleeping on his friend's couch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he doesn't even have much. Like I remember being 16 with like a pro skater next to me, like, yo, you gonna finish that Pepsi? I'm like, it's all yours, man. Like, because
and yeah,
you know?
that's the thing too. Like, I guess with skateboarding, it's very like oversaturated. There's a lot of skateboarders
for
now, and
sure.
it's a lot of professionals. Like the industry itself, like can't support them without funding from like major shoe companies like Nike, SB, Adidas, things like that, that are like paying these core riders, and even like. out of all of the skateboarders, only like maybe like the top 40 to 60 are making like, you know, insane money. And then like I know a lot of professional skateboarders that have to work like full-time jobs. It's not a very glamorous career, but it is
what you want to do.
I mean, yeah, like
Working at Home Depot, dude.
yeah, people are follow their dreams, follow their passions. Like, yeah, dude, like if you wake up and you love what you're doing, if you love jumping downstairs and, you know, hitting handrails, like that's, dude, by all means.
I mean, dude, it's like the same thing with comedy. Like like we'll do a room of like 100 people and they're like, man, you must have made a lot of money off that.
No.
Like, I got $25.
Chicken fingers.
And I was excited about the $25. Like I was like, oh sweet, I'm getting $25 for this.
I told somebody the other day, I was like, the best way to make money off of comedy, from what I'm realizing, is anything you make, put it in like a CD account. Let it'll make money in 1,000
Bitcoin?
years. Yeah. You know?
Not right now.
Is Ryan Scheckler still skateboarding? Is he still a thing?
Yeah. He actually, he's still skateboarding. I think he's still like killing it. I don't know.
Speaking of killing it, what's his name just got out of jail too?
Antoine Dixon?
Whoa.
No, Terry
Kennedy. Yeah.
I have his ice cream shoes, by the way.
Shout out
The
Baker
blue
3.
and purple ones. Yeah.
Dude, that's dope. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Compton ass Terry.
I was hoping him murdering somebody would up the value of it.
Wishful thinking.
No,
right?
didn't.
TK out of jail. Shout out Baker 3.
Shit, what about Scheckler? How's
Scheckler,
Scheckler
he
doing?
just got on a new board sponsor. He's on zero now, which is like completely like knowing his whole skating career growing up, like, and Zero Skateboards is like the punk rock Skulls blood,
Yeah.
you know, like
He was like Pretty
Zero,
Boy.
and then
he was like the Justin Bieber
exactly,
of skateboarding.
and then now 2026,
I'm sure he would hate that.
he joins forces with Jamie Thomas, which I think it's like a Christianity connect of some sort. I'm not too sure. He's not my favorite skater. I'm not super
Dude,
up
you know,
on,
it's funny. Back in the
style.
day, Ryan Scheckler was sponsored by Boston Market.
Whoa, that's
So,
pretty badass.
dude.
That is gnarly.
And there was a Boston Market in the next town over from me, and he did a meet and greet there.
What?
And dude, it was a line down the street, and it was so funny because like that week, every girl's MySpace photo was like her like with Ryan Scheckler. at
You're
a
telling
like,
me
That's
rotisserie
crazy.
chicken, mac and cheese, Ryan Scheckler, skateboarding, one event?
Yeah.
What a
There's definitely
lineup.
people in
Pissed
line that
I'm
were
not
just
there.
there for the mac and cheese. And
Yeah,
it's like,
are
I'm
you
actually
kidding?
not
They
here
should do
for
that this year again. Like they
Right?
should bring
Dude,
it back.
and that Boston Market is gone. I'm kind of pissed because like, what other franchise can you go get like a Thanksgiving meal for lunch?
Thank you.
know what I
Every
mean?
time I'm like, I need a home cooked meal, and I'm not going to make it, I go to Boston Market. And I get it
Boston
there.
Market sponsor us.
Is
bro.
it, are they still in business?
I don't
There's
know.
one in Hackensack. It's on my way to bowling. Sometimes when I
That's
when
not
I,
a bad gig.
No,
dude.
I would stop, and the prices are reasonable. I'm
bet.
like, the bowling alley charges me $9.95 for 3 chicken fingers. I get a quarter chicken, 2 sides, cornbread for
Cornbread.
$10 and change.
That's pretty good.
At the Boston Market.
Get a little raspberry
That ain't
iced
bad.
tea too.
Yes, I'm doing it.
How is
Hell yeah.
Boston Market not around anymore? But Panera Bread is thriving.
Oh, I know.
Panera Bread is like hospital food.
It's like a ripoff.
It's
That's
like
a
you
good
want
way to
soup
put
and
it.
an apple?
Yes.
Like no. What am I homeless?
He gave me this weird shredded chicken barbecue sandwich. There was like nothing
I
on
can't
it.
do Panera, man.
I'm like, what are you
Yeah,
doing
and then it's
to
like
me?
$30. You get like the
Yes.
bread is like hurting the roof of your mouth. It's like, what is this made of? Captain Crunch? Like
They put way too many vegetables in the chicken noodle soup.
We need to start
don't
a
need all these
coalition
damn
or something,
vegetables.
dude.
Just chicken noodles broth is all you need
Yeah.
to make a good chicken noodle soup.
Yeah.
We don't need onions and carrots and
Me and Brett are
celery.
pissed
and
right now.
It's unnecessary.
No comment.
No comment.
I
He
take,
doesn't want
I
to lose
take-
any type of sponsorship.
I
for the-
take
Panera, if you're watching this, you know I got a lot of families that coming in here.
Your
They
iced
may
coffees
be.
are wonderful.
Sponsored by Dole
You're
Celery.
doing great with your iced coffee. Just a little
wait,
less vegetables.
Didn't Panera have like a super high caffeinated iced tea that killed somebody?
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
Killed
remember
a couple
that?
people.
And they're
did.
still in business?
They are still in
Yeah,
business.
Wow.
You got to kill a lot more people to get out of business.
All right, good.
Boston
I know-
Market was associated with the Boston bombing, I think.
Yeah.
That's why
Might be
they're
a
out.
stretch.
The Zarnoff brothers ate there on the way.
Dude, we should touch on your one of your I guess not recent, one of your endeavors of catching a 30-foot python.
Oh God. So
You
I
got to put a clip of that somewhere.
Well, yeah.
This is wild.
This is so cool.
So when you have when you're a skateboarder and skateboarding is your hobby and you work at a skate park, you own a skate park, and I happen to like live next to a skate park too, so I just can't like get away from
Can't
skateboarding.
escape it.
So I have to like do something completely like non-related to skateboarding to like feel like a person again, to like kind of like just like be myself. So I like to fuck off in the woods. I like to get out in nature, like go hiking, go look for like snakes, frogs, birds, whatever, like any cool wildlife that, you know, I can get photos of and chill with. That's just like my side quest. That's my hobby. Like ever since COVID, when I've been like just full on skater for the last like 7 or 8 years. Cause I mean, I've been teaching skateboard lessons for over 10 years now. I've been skating for over 20 years. So I needed something completely different to kind of keep me sane, not just skateboarding, you know? So I like to go hiking. I like to go exploring. I like to shoot wildlife photography, and my sister lives down in Florida. So I'm out in the Everglades driving around, you know, looking for birds, alligators, any sort of like creatures to like photograph. And
Those snakes ate all those birds.
yeah. Well, I found that out the hard way. So I'm just driving and it's like pouring rain, and I was like, damn it, it's raining, I'm not gonna get any good photos. And then all of a sudden, like a giant figure just crawling across the road, and I thought it was like a log or like a palm frond or something. It was just a huge python, like a big snake. And then I was like, dude, no way. And I'm like excited because I want to see, like, I like snakes. So I'm like, dude, this is crazy. Like, I'm so hyped.
Was it like a Burmese python or a reticulated? Okay.
Burmese python.
You put the boots to it?
Dude, I jump out of the car. I'm like, no way. This is insane. Like, I'm like freaking out. And then it starts like turning around and like going back in the bush. I'm like, nah, oh, hell no. Like, dude, they're invasive. And I know that like it'd be irresponsible to let this thing go.
That was a big one.
I just ran up and just grabbed it.
Are they all that big?
No, like it takes them a couple of years to get that big, but I just straight yoinked this dude behind the neck, and I knew that no one would believe me, so I had my phone in the other hand, so I'm like filming it. I'm like, huge python.
And
I'm
he's
so
like,
excited.
And the crazy thing is, like, he's uploading the stories too, and it was like a good like 10 minutes of stories, and I'm watching it, and like while watching it, I'm like, oh, I'm watching my friend die. I'm like, this is like my friend's death.
So I like completely underestimated like the strength of this snake.
Man,
I've caught in snakes before, and like, you know, like maybe like a 6-foot rat snake, like something like smaller. This is a 14-foot python, dude. It wraps around my legs. I have it by the head. It wraps around my one leg, and it's like I'm excited, like, oh cool, I caught this python, and then it starts like coiling around me, and I'm like, oh shit, like I got this python's got me, you know. And I'm like trying to like walk back to the car, like, what do I do with this snake? What do I like? What like? And I'm on like a dirt road. It's pouring rain. I'm by myself. I'm like just filming the whole thing, like trying to fight this thing. And it's so strong. My whole leg is numb. And then I'm like trying to shut the door to the car and like propping my phone up to get an angle.
Yeah, that's the other part. He's like
He's like
waddling
filming with
and
one
he's like
hand.
putting his phone. And he's got the snake head in his hand. He's like, all right,
It's
yeah,
like
we're
it's
good.
like trying to get me like this.
Exact content is the most important thing. Okay.
Making content.
Yes, looking back, yes, because like
content is king.
content is king. However, like I just wanted it. I just wanted to have this moment because again, it was like so much going on that my adrenaline was rushing. Like I was like, dude, this is the most insane thing that's ever happened in my life. Still is. And like I'm just fighting with the snake. It was like 10 minutes of me just like, it was going back and forth. It was constricting my leg, and I finally like got it off, and it started getting tired. And then I was like, no way. So then I just like laid the snake out. Is like 14 feet at plus. And then a couple days earlier, like when I was like hiking, I met some other dude down in the Everglades. He's like, yeah, I'm like hunting pythons. They're like basically bounty hunters. Like the state pays them.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You get
based
paid?
on like the length and the weight of the snake. So this dude's like, yeah, if you see any pythons, call me. Like I'll come get it no matter where. So I hit this dude
Right,
up.
because you're doing like a good thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, you're
it's
supposed
invasive.
to get rid of them.
They're
I
invasive,
was getting
yeah.
chewed up in the comments like, why'd you kill this snake?
It's a
I'm like,
huge
dude,
problem. They
No,
want you to do
it's
it.
like
Yeah.
stopping
And-
gentrification in Jersey City. You stopped it.
That's accurate.
They've gotten rid
Yeah.
of all of the birds, all of the
Exactly.
small. It's like they've
Damn.
ruined the whole
many,
area.
How many eggs can a snake like that lay at a
Like
time?
70. I don't know.
So
I could be wrong, but they spread.
What is that, snake Puerto Rican?
But yeah,
she's awesome.
it is a huge problem because they do end up taking out a lot of native wildlife, and the state does pay. So I hit up this kid I met in like a little bit further south in Florida, and then
It wasn't Dusty Crumb, was it?
Actually, no, it wasn't.
I was gonna say.
No. It was,
Snake Man Dusty.
This kid,
'cause
it was just,
I know.
dude, he was like some college kid, like looked like a bro. I'm like, all right, you're a python hunter, like, dude, you got to get like a
That's
good,
tough.
like
like,
their
you need like
hustle.
a vest and like a hat or something, like you got to look the part.
How much, if you don't have to answer, how much is a snake like that?
Dude, this snake was probably like $400-$500. Like it was
What?
a beast. And this dude drove all the way from Miami 2 hours to pick up the snake.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
in like Big Cypress, like the middle of nowhere. And
It's right by where my dad lives. Yeah.
yeah, so after I like subdued the python, I'm just like sitting with it. And now all of a sudden cars are like driving by. Every Florida man that drove past was like, "Oh, I got my pistol. You want to take a shot at it? Pop it." I'm like, nah, dude. I'm waiting for the bounty.
Oh,
hunter.
yeah, so how'd
I
you
know they
kill
want
it?
this thing dead
Yeah,
or
they want
alive.
it.
They want it alive, dude. Get the
Yeah.
big bucks. So
Oh, for real? You
I
gotta
mean, I
keep
don't
it
know,
alive.
Maybe. I didn't really know the.
Dude, you could have made a suit out of that thing.
Dude,
So what'd you do? Put it in the glove compartment?
So, dude, it wouldn't fit in the glove compartment. I was just laying with it on the road. Like, it was just sitting there. And I was sitting there. Everyone's like, "You want a beer? You want a cigarette?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, dude." Like, I'm just like sitting there. Everyone drives by. Like, "Can I take a photo with it? Can I hold it?"
You
Like,
should have started charging, man.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
right.
about it, dude. It was crazy.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was like the most insane thing that's ever happened to me.
Yeah, dude. Honestly,
that's sick.
occasionally I will
Go
like
back and watch a video.
venture, like go to your profile and watch that. I'm like,
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, like I said, like I was like, I'm watching my friend like
Yeah.
get murdered right now. I had to like think about that because the entire video, you're pumped. You're like, yeah, dude, look at this, and it's like about to take you out.
There was like maybe like 1 minute where I was a little bit scared, where I was like, dude, like, what do I do? Like, it was on my leg. My leg was numb. My feet, I couldn't feel my toes.
Damn.
And like, it was a big snake. So like, again, I've never worked with something that size before. So I was just like, dude, like, this is crazy. But I'm a boss, dude. I'm a beast. Like, I'm not gonna go out
Were
like that,
you
dude.
thinking you're like, I'm gonna have to kill this thing with my bare hands?
I had a machete in the trunk, and I was like, if I need to, like, if I have to kill this thing, I'm gonna go grab the machete and just like back of the neck, whatever needs to be done, take care of it. But I knew, I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna go down like a bitch
Was
or
there
whatever.
a moment where
know,
you
I'm allowed to say
both
that?
were looking at each other like
The whole
Do
time,
we call
dude.
like a duel?
The whole time.
Do we? Where you both were like, if I stop, will you stop?
He was like-
can
like-
we
like
work
this?
this out? Did they? At one moment, he goes, "I got your leg, you got my head. Maybe I'll loosen you.
No,
loosen,
no,
and
it was
we'll
never-
go our own ways."
It was like, I'm gonna kill you, and I'm gonna
Oh
kill
no,
you.
he was like,
it
oh,
was like,
so this
that-
was like,
it's-
okay,
yeah, it's funny.
It was one of us is dying today.
And let me
I
tell
like
you,
this.
the adrenaline afterwards, like, I don't think I'll ever be able to replicate that because there's no better, like,
Heroin.
like primal, like,
Yeah,
feeling
death
of, like,
is fun when you
taking
live.
out an apex predator with your
Yeah.
bare hand, just like,
Yeah.
like,
And
That's
they're
gotta
not
be
they're not
exciting.
venomous,
they're
right?
not venomous, but
And-
if they do have big teeth, so like if
Yeah.
it did bite
would
me, it
hurt.
would
Oh,
fucking
right,
suck.
right.
Yeah, it would be
it would
rough.
suck
Yeah.
if
but
they
you
bit
you just gotta pretty much, I guess, keep it away from your
Yeah,
neck
keep it away from
region
neck,
and-
arms. Like what? Like I mean, if it got onto me and then it would got like an upper hand. Like in theory, like if I let it, it could have probably seriously injured me or killed me.
Right.
But like I'm not going down like that. Like
I
I'm,
don't know.
you have to really like just
Yeah.
give up for that to happen.
Snake Co.
Yeah.
I shared that story with so many people, and they're like, "What is wrong with this guy?" I'm like, "This is how he rolls, dude."
Yeah.
Do you think you could have bit through it, like if you
Yeah.
had to? But like-
Yeah, but.
You know,
I don't know.
Now,
It's
when
like
I
a
was-
like not slimy, but like they're just coming from the swamps, you know. Like I'm not trying to.
Now I'm not proud of it now, but maybe here's your opinion
Oh
on
my
it.
God, I already know what he's gonna say.
What?
Ray, I did this to a trouser snake.
I like I like catching snakes,
Yeah.
but there's not like
At rest
a
areas.
crazy.
On
Yeah,
the
yeah,
parkway.
or
No,
it could be
average.
poisonous. It could be like a some type of weird
Yo,
thing
just a
out there.
fact check: you snakes aren't poisonous; they're venomous.
Okay, hold on.
Yes.
Don't make that mistake again.
Yeah, you hear that, Mom?
Yeah.
Stop
Don't make that
telling me bullshit. Okay. I caught like probably like a 5-6 foot rat snake.
Nice.
And I jump roped it.
Oof.
But I was younger,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
We've all done stuff like that. Not me, but
Nah,
people. You know,
I
they're.
mean, I would never harm an
Yeah.
animal, Peter.
yeah.
I would never harm nothing.
Because, yeah, not me. I'm
Not
better than
me.
you, but, yeah.
I love animals. I love
Nice.
them.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
It was a funny TikTok or Snapchat
They,
a while ago.
So most of them are pretty like they.
He was praying for me.
I absolved him.
You're good. Yeah, they're pretty hardy. Like sometimes like snakes will get hit by a car and like be okay. Like sometimes they'll get killed, but they do have pretty strong resilience. So you may have spared it.
Oh no, he was into it, but
Yeah, I like that.
can they like grow back? like tails and stuff like
Nah, they're not like
That's like
was that like
lizards.
a
That's a
iguana
lizard
or something?
Yeah, anoles or
Yeah, dude, this guy like I remember one time watching his Instagram story, and he's in like the rainforest in like South America with this like spider that has like legs the size of toothpicks, and he's like holding it, and I'm just like, put that down.
Yeah.
He's like, no,
Dude,
that's
like
what
I
I'm
said,
here
well,
for.
the thing, like, I'm gonna tie it back into skateboarding because I feel like that's why we're here, right? With skateboarding, it's like you get the rush of adrenaline when you're like approaching like a big trick or like a gnarly rail or like something scary, and your body conquers it and like you land it. Like that's what got me hooked to skateboarding. Like I like the thrill of like, hey, I might get hurt, but I also may conquer this object, and like I like being out in nature. I like being out in the wilderness because it's like, oh, I get a thrill, like, oh, there's like a cool rare snake or a cool rare like spider or something, and like, oh, it's cool, it's venomous, it could also fuck me up, like that's sick, like makes it even cooler. Like I'm gonna pick it up,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick it up.
I don't know, I just find a very similar parallel to skateboarding and
just constant risk is your life.
I mean, I won't even say constant risk. It's like controlled risk. Like there is a risk, and like to people that don't know how to do it, like damn, that guy's crazy, you know. But like for me, I know what I'm doing, and I'm not like putting myself in. I mean, maybe I put myself in a risky situation.
Well, skaters have like a lot of like discipline. You know what I mean? Like they're like the Karate Kid. You know, they like figure stuff out. They push through. Jerry Seinfeld, one of my favorite comics. He has that like he's got like a quote about he's like when he was growing up, he would watch the skater kids, and he knew that he's like those kids are gonna be all right because they figure it out. They fall, they get back up, they do the thing. You know what I mean?
And that's what I like teach to the kids that come here. Like if they fall, like I want them to get up and I want them to keep trying because like I can't let anybody like leave or end on a bail, because if they do, then they come in and they're like, oh dude, I fell and like I don't know if I could still do this. But if they fall and I'm like, all right, you know what, you gotta get up and you gotta nail it, because
you need
like
that.
you have to leave on a high note, otherwise you might not come back. You might be like, you know what, hey shit, like skateboarding's not my thing. Like
Yeah,
you know,
need to fall.
Are you able to say like the biggest slam in here?
Yeah, dude. I mean, literally, like kids fall all the time. Knock on wood, we haven't had anything like too crazy. Couple like maybe broken wrists, which is common, and it's just because kids are morons and not wearing wrist guards, even though we tell them to. Kids fall down this 3-foot ramp all the time. Like, yeah, nothing serious. A couple stitches, maybe just like someone hit their chin on the ground, but yeah, nothing terrible. And let's keep it that way.
Yeah,
but we make everybody gear up. Safety equipment is very important. Yeah.
What do you feel about like these? Because when we were younger, I felt like nobody wore a helmet.
It's so dumb.
It's kind of getting cool now. Andy Anderson.
Cool. I mean, okay. Let me say this. Like, understand your body, understand your skateboard, understand how to fall. Make the decision on your own whether or not to wear it. If you're a kid coming here, you're gonna have to wear it because that you're at our space. Like we're gonna make you wear it. Like go to the skate park on your own and learn the hard way. Like I don't care what you do on your own time, but like if you're in one of our classes, if you're at our skate park, like you got to wear your gear.
Yeah,
I agree.
And this is a question from compliance and HR.
Yeah, and if anybody, if you guys, I'm gonna make you guys wear your helmets.
No, I was praying to God there would be gear. I
helmet on your ass.
I'll make you guys when you go down. And if you fall, I'm gonna have you do it again.
Yeah.
Practice what you preach, right?
We're putting 2 helmets on your ass.
I need it.
Hell yeah. Who's like the biggest skater today? Because people are better too. Because I know like there's a guy that did like a 1280, right? And on like the mega ramp.
But just Trey Flip Del Toro.
Oh yeah,
like,
Chris Jocelyn, Trey Flip Del Toro. Like, there's skating. It's like again, it's a lot really subjective of like who's the best, you know. But like there's like
bigger names.
There's popular skateboarders, and then there's also like talented. Like I mean, like I'm gonna give a shout out to like the whole country of Japan because they have a very disciplined like regiment for everybody that like is learning how to skate. Like they're teaching them from like age 3 to 5.
They're so
like,
cool. Like you ever watch what's it, Casso?
Casso's sick, dude. I
It's
want
like
to go there.
Steezy,
But have you seen my man Wrecking Ball?
Yeah.
Do a fucking press
Wrecking Ball blocked me.
while boarding and doing the barbell press.
That's sick too.
He's
like
pretty sick.
there is styles to skateboarding. Like there's different angles.
Wrecking
Everybody
Ball
has.
cracks me up. I
Wrecking
like
Ball is
him.
awesome. Like his opinion, well, to an extent. Like his
Yeah.
opinions are always
Crazy.
so funny and like very
Well, I
entertaining.
think he does that on purpose.
He blocked me because one time me and Iggy were at like a bar and Iggy took a picture of me shirtless and made me like super jacked, but I looked ridiculous. And I sent the photo to him and I was like, "You can't top me, dude." And he's like, and he wrote back, he goes, "Meat is going to kill you." And then it like he just blocked me. Yeah, I was like, "Fuck you."
That's amazing.
Yeah. But no, it's sick. I feel like skating is totally different now because like when I was a kid, like you would wait for somebody's skate part to come out and it would take them like forever to like get all the
so
clips. right? And then like you would watch it on a DVD or something. You got like the BAMS 411 video, and
Yeah,
you're like,
VHS,
You would
DVD.
watch it over and over, and now it's like I watch skate clips all the time, and some of these dudes are doing the craziest shit,
Yeah.
and they just dissolve into the ether, and like
Yeah.
nothing happens
It's
to
just
them.
it's just content. Like everybody
Yeah.
wants like a 30-second like
Yeah,
cool.
dude.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah, or these kids are like 12 years old.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm like,
and-
yo.
like, and we're trying to like. I mean, it's very hard to compete with like programming in like other countries, like like Japan, China,
Japan-
like,
dude, Japan is
honestly,
sick.
all over. Like even Brazil, like they have schools similar to this, where they're just training the kids at a young age and like getting them so good because they want them to be in the Olympics.
Yeah.
And I mean, at the space here, like we're like I think we may be like the only skate like school, I guess you could say, like in New Jersey. So
Word.
Hell yeah.
so I do my best. I have a small team and we train these kids. Maybe we'll get the next
Jeff
X
Rowley
Games.
Damn.
approves.
Jeff Rowley, hell yeah, dude.
Jeff Rowley approves.
That'd be sick. Jeff Rowley's
No,
like
but
when I was a kid, one of my
Japan
favorites.
is
Jeff
also
Rowley.
like it's such a like the duality because like
Yeah.
I've seen like interviews with like these kids that shred and rip, and then it's like, what else do you do aside from skating? They're like, well, I'm also going to university to be a neurosurgeon.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Wild.
And like I've seen like, cause like they're pretty strict over there with like skating in public. So like, I've heard kids like will skate a spot and like instead of just getting a ticket or a fine, they'll like make the kid be a security guard there for like a month, and like you have to kick out other skaters.
Wow.
Like they're like, this is your punishment.
Damn.
And it's like, damn, Japan don't fuck around. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got everything
I want
going
to go
on
there
over
one
there.
day.
Japan looks sick. Barcelona is like the mecca
yeah.
of skating.
Yeah.
Which is
I've heard Spain is awesome. I'd love to go to Spain.
they like
Food's
apparently
good,
from
too.
what I heard, like it's like just a giant playground for skating, and they think like the just the street being like scratched up and everything like gives character, and
Hell yeah.
they're like, yeah, do it. It looks great. I'm like, what?
That's sick. I've never
Yeah.
been to Spain, but
No.
I'm hoping to go there soon too.
Which is
love to
wild.
go.
You've never been there. You're
I
like, there's
mean-
no snakes in Spain, so I can't go.
Snakes on a Spain.
Snakes on
Snakes
Spain.
on Spain.
I think they have to have them. Then there definitely are there some there.
Street skating must be really hard too, because even around here, it's like, where are you getting consistent like?
You gotta like go to big cities, New York, travel. Like
Yeah.
a lot of the cities on the
Philly
East
and
Coast
stuff.
are pretty good. I mean, like again, this is pretty much like the toughest area to be a good skateboarder. And
Yeah, dude.
we're in New
Yeah,
Jersey,
yeah.
bro. You got winter to deal with. We got
I met,
potholes. We
yeah,
got like rough ass
potholes. You got
ground.
Fun Time
I met,
Junction over here.
yeah,
So much
yeah,
going on.
I met Tori Pudwell one time.
Dude,
Hey,
I
yo.
love Tori Polo.
and we were talking, and he's like, you guys are like totally like a different beast. And we're like, what are you, me and Iggy, and he's like, what are you talking? We're like, what are you talking about? And he's like, dude, the ground sucks.
so rough.
He's like, the ledges suck. It's all rough. He's like, out in California, everything's smooth and nice.
He's
And I'm
he's so funny. I was
Yeah.
on a trip with him in Hawaii, and he was just so funny.
like,
like
oh
the
yeah, you were
entire
just recently with
yeah,
him.
yeah, the entire time there, he was just like cracking us all up.
Hawaii
and,
is
like,
so
Iggy
great.
Yeah,
made
it's-
him.
it was
Iggy
dope.
made him hold him like a baby, and he had like a fucked up knee at the time. And he was like, "Yo, hold me like a baby." He's like, "My knee is fucked up." He's like, "But it'd be funny to do that." And he's holding Iggy, and he's like struggling because he's not like a big dude, and he's like
Yeah.
got a cigarette in his mouth, and we were like, he was just like the best. He's like a
Yeah,
good
he's
sport.
so funny.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
So you skated in Hawaii, South America,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Like
You've been to Africa too, right?
yeah,
What?
yeah, actually.
I see
like
those.
the-
I see those
the
kids.
dirt skate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Those are he
got a real
gave
traveler.
them all their skateboards.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
shred.
So a lot of like what we do, right? We want to make skateboarding more accessible for people all over. So, we did make a trip down to South Africa where for like a social skateboarding summit where I met a lot of other, I met a lot of other skateboarders from all over the world and heard their stories. So I was listening to skaters from like Zambia and
No
Angola
way.
and Zimbabwe, and they're like, we have no skate parks or we have no skate shops. Like we're skating with like suitcase wheels on planks of wood, and like these kids are barefoot. They're using like roller skates. Like, so I heard all their stories, and I was like, dude, when I came back to the United States, I'm like, we got to help like these guys. These are all my friends, and we're at like a conference together. So like I'm skating with them, I'm learning with them. Afterwards, we're going out to the bar together. Like I'm just fully submerged in the culture. And then afterwards, we got back to America, put all our old skateboards and boards, wheels, trucks, like just did basically a big drive, got a bunch of gear, and then we ship it out. So like now every year we ship out to 2 or 3 different organizations all over.
Tough.
We get skateboard donations from like for like the holiday season when kids like are getting new gear and new equipment, they could either drop off their old stuff or like purchase a new item from a shop and then donate it, and then we cover the shipping costs and send it out.
You're a
And,
real humanitarian.
yeah, you know,
Guy.
spread the shred.
This guy an
Philanthropist.
award or something here.
Spread the shred, baby.
Do they have
Spread the shred.
Yeah.
spread the shred? I like that. They got Chipotle down there.
Negative.
Ah,
Yeah. I didn't. But my friend Johnny, actually, he's from Zambia. He's from this town or village called Mangu. They don't have like skate parks. They just actually built their first like grassroots skate park there, which is awesome. But
Tough.
when I met him, they didn't have a skate park. They didn't have a shop. He just like had a random skateboard. He taught his whole village how to skate using like roller skate wheels and suitcase wheels, and they put them on wood. But he had like a Starbucks hat, and I was like, oh, like, do you work at Starbucks? He's like, no, I've never been to Starbucks. Like, I'm like, damn, that's sick. So he actually came to America a couple of years ago, and the first thing we did was took him to Starbucks. And
That's
yeah, he was so happy.
see,
Yeah.
just when they were
This
about
is-
to build a Starbucks, they just built a
Yeah.
skate park.
Yeah,
Instead.
yeah.
That's
But
lit.
It was sick. He's an awesome dude. Shout out to Johnny in Zambia.
Those videos look so cool. Those dudes are like resilient. They're like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it work. This
Exactly.
looks cool,
Dude,
and I
and
want to
it's-
do it.
It makes you feel so privileged here where you're like, kids are like getting mad, they like, throw their boards and shit. And I'm like, dude, like anytime I see any of my students like getting mad and like focusing their board, I'm like, yo, we got, you know, like we've got kids in Africa that don't have skateboards. They
Yeah,
don't
it's
have
like-
shoes. Like they're skating barefoot.
Like,
Like,
there are
dude.
kids in Africa that would eat that skateboard.
Exactly. Like,
They're taking wheels off of luggage to make a skateboard.
Yeah,
You're
dude.
bashing it, you monster.
yeah, dude, come on.
You little brat.
But yeah, those are my homies. And I'm
That's
blessed.
pretty
I'm
sweet.
blessed to have met them and to be connected with them because
That's dope.
it's humbling and like it's fun to hear their stories and like it puts things in perspective and it's like, dude, like, you know, we got it good here. Like, why not do what we can to help them out? So that's how I feel.
You taught them as well.
It's to an extent, like, so basically, like, they have skate schools, they have their own, like, organization. So, like,
Right.
I'm going to use Johnny for an example because it's easy. He lives in Mangu, Zambia. There's no skate park. There's nothing. There's just, like, dirt roads, you know? He taught his whole village how to skate. He has basically, like, a skate school there. He came to South Africa to this, like, conference, to this summit, and, like, shared his story. And I heard his story. I was like, damn, dude, like, I got nothing on that. Like, that's
Yeah.
the most incredible thing I've ever heard. And then, like, he was just telling me, like, yeah, we don't really have much. And that, like, is what inspired me. Like, dude, like, we got to get him some gear, you know?
That's tough.
Yeah, dude. And like, I mean, throughout the entire existence of Shredco, like the business, we've always been having that like social aspect of like giving back and like helping more people learn how to skate. So like, you know, whether it's like an economic barrier or like a
Yeah.
physical barrier, or even like mental barriers, like whatever it may be, like we want to use skateboarding to like really channel that.
Yeah. So let's bring the hope back. So you taught a blind gentleman how to skate.
Mm-hmm.
So would you say that you're kind of confident that potentially anybody that wanted to come through the doors
Damn
could
right.
learn how to skate, even if they're from like a tribesman of like the cannibalistic Papua New Guineas? Like
Yeah, I mean that would be sick. Like, is that it'd be like teaching them how to skate? Like, oh shoot,
Yeah,
don't
but
eat
if you
me.
fall
don't
and you
eat
start
Fall, I
bleeding,
gotta,
they're like,
like-
oh, what are you gonna do?
Trying to bite me.
Yeah, that would be
What are you gonna
wild.
do with that?
That would be crazy. I would do it. Like whatever, you know. Like if I
yeah,
would,
because you probably see all types of walks of life where somebody
I
who's
taught
like, I don't care
politicians
if I
how to
slam.
skate too. You
What?
know, like,
No way.
taught the mayor.
So
of-
you're confident you could help Brett drop in today?
yes, yes. Might not be easy, but I think we could do
It's
it.
definitely not going to be easy.
I don't know
is
if I'll be
definitely-
able to catch you if you fall, but we could do our best. Yeah.
Politicians.
Dude, I taught the mayor of Trenton how to skate.
Whoa.
It's pretty sick.
yeah.
I taught my college professor how to do a flip trick, like
Wow.
flipping the board over. I think you do a flip
Trenton
trick.
is like the name of a skateboarder too. Like,
Trenton.
you know?
That's not
right.
bad.
Who's that guy?
Yeah,
That's Trenton.
Trenton Hughes just got sponsored by DC Shoes.
Nice.
Trenton Hughes.
That sounds like a
That
skateboarder
does.
name.
That does.
He was on Thrasher last month. I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys saw that.
Let's get freaking Zoran Mondami in here.
That would be sick to
Like,
teach him
why
how to
not?
skate. Why, he probably does
Kickflip.
skate.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a millennial. He
Yeah,
probably,
yeah.
you know.
How old is that dude?
Viva la Mondami.
How old is
He
he?
grew up watching Viva La Bam too, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
definitely.
For sure. He's
Let's
like
get him in here.
he's like maybe a year older than me.
I think he ran on his campaign promise not to feed Phil. What a call! I just did a callback to the 30-year-old television show, like one episode of a 30-year-old television show. Like anybody's gonna know what the fuck I'm talking
know
about.
No, we all know. If you've watched Viva La Bam, you know not to feed Phil.
Yeah, you don't feel.
Yeah, come on now. You're not even just skateboarders. I feel like that's that whole era. Everybody that's been watching MTV in 2006
good era.
knows the vibe.
That was the best.
I mean, one of our Latin American correspondents over here made me these cool boots. They said R.I.P. Don Vito.
Damn, that's pretty sick.
But a lot of people didn't even get it.
What?
They thought we were talking about Vito Corleone. They're like, oh yeah, the guy from The Godfather.
No.
I'm like, no, bro. The guy with the 8 necks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Classic.
That show was the best.
Rare form of Pennsylvania English.
Molesta labrustas. My ex girlfriend used to live in Philly, and she worked at a diner, and Don Vito would come in every day.
Oh, damn.
And they were like, she had his phone number. He'd be like, "Oh, how you been?" And she's like, when he was in the hospital dying, he called me. I was like, "What, dude,
Jesus.
Don Vito? I'm dying over here."
How did he die? Heart attack?
Just probably being Don Vito. You know what I mean?
Yeah, poor Don.
I thought it was like a sudden thing, like that dude just dropped dead, but he knew he was going.
I mean, look at him. He was.
He starts calling all the waitresses in the area.
He's like, "Bring me a cheesesteak and fucking soup du jour."
What was it? Veal scallopini. He used to
Yeah,
always
veal
eat veal
scallopini.
scallopini on the show. He used to go to that one place and get his veal scallopinis
Yeah.
at the bar.
Yeah, he was like a dude as fuck. He would go to like strip clubs and eat fucking breakfast there and stuff.
Oh, legs and eggs.
Legs and eggs, yeah.
Everybody got a crazy Don Vito character in their town too. You know, just like the lore.
There
Kev.
used to be
legend.
like weird.
Kev, yeah.
Big Kev.
There used to be like weird people like growing up in your town. They'd be like, oh, there'd just be this guy walking around and be like, oh, that's Mouse Man.
Right.
Yeah.
He's
He
like
had
a
like
myth.
weird
They're like an
ears, and
urban
he'd be like, look like a
legend.
mouse.
Yeah,
We'd be like,
yeah.
oh, this is that creature, and it'd just be like, I don't think there's any. Is there any of that anymore?
Nah,
Where
we
is
got a-
Mouse Man?
We got a guy like that in my town.
What happened to him?
Portuguese guy, rides a bicycle everywhere. They just call him Jesus, and his name is like Emilio. But he rides by, you go, "Jesus," and he just puts his fist up. Always has some new message on the back of his bike with a radio. Like he's like for like months. He's like, it would be like, "Where's John Benet Ramsey?" and like a picture of her. Like, it's like. And I remember one time one of my friends like kind of got into an argument with him, and his English was so broken. So when he like yelled back at my friend, it just didn't make sense. He's like, "I'll kill you and myself at the same time." And we're like, "Oh shit, dude, Jesus might be able to do that."
We used to just roll down the window of the car and we'd drive by and be like, Mouse Man, Mouse Man, Mouse Man.
Mouse Man. We had this guy named Roger who was like a cross dresser when I was a kid, and that's what he was like famous.
Used to go to
for.
Roger's house.
Hey, he made a good grilled
Fucking Ray
cheese.
Rogers over here.
And he was like he looked like a construction worker type man, but he would wear like this big fur mink and these like pink heels and just like walk up and down like the avenue, kind of looked like a prostitute. But he was like a normal dude. Like he had a family, had a wife, kids, everything like that. And he was like in weird New Jersey just because he was like the cross-dressing guy who walks around.
Imagine his poor kids. You got to go to school and it's like, hey, so your dad's strutting up and down the boulevard
Yeah,
today.
until fast forward 20 years, he'd be like a hero now.
Oh,
you
God.
know?
He's an yeah.
That's how times have changed.
icon.
We also had this girl named Pinky who got stuck in an acid trip and then worked at Hooters.
Nice.
She was crazy, I think.
Yeah, we had a dude who lived around the block from me. Coincidentally, lived in the same neighborhood as my parents in Jersey City, and mentally challenged guy. And he would just walk down the street and go, "How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?" And
How you doing,
his name was Dennis. My parents told me that an air conditioning unit fell out of a window and landed on him, and that's how he ended up like that.
That's how it became, how you
dude,
doing, man?
I haven't seen him in like 20 years. And my brother the other day is like, "I fucking saw Dennis, dude."
Wow.
I was like, "What was he saying?" He's like, "He's still asking how you doing." Just going, "How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?" And we're like,
Wow.
"Oh,
He
Dennis."
kept his manners.
Well, we don't have any of that nonsense here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Nonsense.
Nah.
You
I
guys
don't
need a
know.
little culture.
You got to put up some air conditionings on top of
Yeah.
this ceiling. Maybe we'll get some.
Nah,
Out of the sky.
people will fall a couple times.
I'll teach Dennis how to skate.
Yeah.
CTE. and
Dennis will
fucking-
kick flip.
All right, so you're gonna teach a couple of us how to skate, right?
we do that.
So what are like the how do you even approach that? Like
We have a level system, right? So first level, you come in. It's a green. We call them absolute beginners. So you've got no
That's why you have
experience.
the green
I've
mic.
done, yeah.
You're an absolute beginner.
I'm beyond. I'm an infant.
Yeah, we teach infants too. Not infants, but small kids. But yeah,
They go on tech decks?
Yeah, we do.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. We got
there's
tech
a
decks
tech
here
deck
too. We
park
got a
in the
tech
back.
deck park
We got
in
a
the back.
fetus on a tech deck back there.
So we have the green level, absolute beginners, and then once they start pushing around, riding a little bit, able to stand on a skateboard, they go to yellow. That's like the beginner level, and then
it's like
you know,
karate.
yeah, exactly, dude. You got once they start like dropping in and like riding down the ramps by themselves, like starting to turn. That's advanced beginner, orange, and then red, intermediate, dropping in on all the ramps, having no problem skating around, holding their own. And then once you like level out of the space, I would say like if you're skating on your own, you're doing kick flips, you're going hard, blue, and then black is like sponsored, you know.
Yeah.
We want the kids that are like super talented, like, hey dude, like we're gonna hook you up with some t-shirts and some tech decks. Not actually,
Wow,
but
yeah.
yeah,
tough.
you know, the next generation, like up
Tech
and coming.
decks are huge. I go to like a concert
Dude.
and like the guys in the band have them.
Yeah.
Like the people waiting for the show to go on or like tech decking
On the
all
floor?
over. Yes.
Yeah,
At-
dude,
At the bar in the city, they're tech decking.
So I've actually never played with those my entire life, and
Yeah,
like
me
even
either.
now, like people love them, and I have no idea how to do it. But apparently, tech decking is like
It's a big thing.
No, it's called like that's like a derogatory thing. Like, you can't say tech deck. You
Oh,
gotta say
it's
it's fingerboarding.
fingerboarding, yeah.
So yeah, like
How is
if
it
you're
derogatory? Isn't that the
naming
brand?
tech
it
decks,
there.
like
Yeah,
tech
it's
decks,
a
like they're
brand
made
name,
of
right?
plastic. Like they're not meant for like tech decks are that cheap stuff you
You're
get
a
at
corporate
Target.
who're
You know,
if you're tech decking.
Exactly.
You're a real bozo.
Like I said, I don't know much about it. I just know that I've called it tech decking before because that's what
What's it called?
is.
Finger
Yeah.
banging?
Finger, close.
I'll
Yeah,
take you out to the car and teach you a bit about that, Donnelly.
but yeah. So yeah, with
So what? There's another brand that people like
it's
better.
not even a brand, dude. They're like made of wood. They got like
Yeah.
bearings and shit.
Dude,
I'm
people
like,
spend
oh, they're
hundreds
like
of
real
dollars
ones.
on these,
like
bro.
150 bucks
I'm talking
for
about
a.
people
You could buy
spend
a
good
real
money on
skateboard.
Yeah,
these.
you could get a real
Yes.
skateboard for that. Like I understand it. Like okay, like maybe you know you're not coordinated and you want to live the culture, like whatever. But I like. Exactly, like for that price point, you could get a really good quality like
Yeah.
skateboard. I'm not knocking any fingerboarders out there. Like what brings you joy brings you joy, but
Their girlfriends
it's
love
not.
it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a good way to pick up chicks.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm
fingers,
not-
lady.
I have no talent on it.
Should put that on your Tinder profile. Tech deck expert.
Fingerboard, dude.
Fingerboard, bro. Fingerboard,
Oh yes,
brother.
I fingerboard and I finger bang, ladies. Which one you want?
Well,
Shit. Okay, where we are on time? We're kind of getting close to that fourth
Very
quarter.
inappropriate.
it's okay.
So what is the first
Kids
step?
don't watch
so
this one.
so
No,
you're about
this
to
one's not for the kids.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
Well, parts of it. Well,
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
we got
we're-
clips for the kids.
we could chop it up, make it look.
Yeah. We talked about Africa. That was fun.
Yeah.
So what's like the first step? So Brett is about to get on a
Okay.
skateboard.
First
What's
step?
like the first step?
Say a prayer. Second step.
He's lacing up right now. Pump those Reeboks.
Okay, so I would say the most important thing as a skateboarder is balancing, center of gravity, and just like
balance is bad.
landing
That's
on your
gonna be a big problem because my balance is bad.
Yeah. So, I guess what I say is like we call it skater pose, basically putting your feet on the bolts of the skateboard, right?
Yeah.
So you stand like you're standing like while you're walking, right? And then when you push, you want to put one foot in front of the other. You're pushing like you're walking, stepping back on the board, going back into that position. Most important thing about skateboarding is to bend your knees. If you don't bend your knees, you're gonna eat shit. And keep your shoulders even with the ground, right? So when you're flat on the flat ground, your shoulders will naturally be level. But when you're going down a ramp or up a ramp, you want to tilt your shoulders forward or backwards to kind of go with the flow of the ramp.
Did you write that down?
He's taking
See,
mental
I
notes.
I thought the first rule was to always look cool, so I was already wrong when I came
No,
in the
that
door.
comes last. That comes
I
last.
was like, okay, first rule of skateboarding, look cool.
Yeah.
All right.
He's just working on his prayer right now.
Yeah, but we're gonna show you how to do it.
Thou shalt shred.
I'm gonna take a challenge. Like whenever I have a new client, my goal is to like 1, get them to push and ride a skateboard on their own. 2, get them go down a ramp. 3, get them learn a trick. So if you think you could do all 3 of those, then it's a success.
Nollie big spin, bro.
It's a successful lesson.
Oh man.
Big spin.
I mean, you're gonna be teacher of the year if you can get any of this
When was
done.
the last time you skated?
It's somewhere in the early 2000s.
Nice. Okay, sick.
Maybe even earlier than that.
Nice.
It's been a long
He's
time.
like, I put it down once 9/11 happened.
He's like, when was Clinton in office?
Yes.
I got faith in you, dude. I think you could do
Yeah,
it.
you got
I think
this.
you could do it too.
Either way,
I think anybody could
great
do
content.
it. And I think like
Either way.
if you do it, you're gonna be an inspiration to a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
That's, hey, you're
That
a
is
martyr.
true.
You're a martyr.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
I
like the
am.
Joan Arc of
And
the
if you eat
fucking
shit, it's gonna be a lot of views. So
That
you
is
know, it's a
true.
win-win.
You're like Amelia
Yeah.
Earhart, bro.
That's damn right.
All right, sick.
Amelia air fart.
Guys, thank you. Evan, thanks, my man.
cheers,
This was
bro.
awesome. I
Yeah,
appreciate
thank
you
you.
guys.
Yeah,
I'm happy.
Stick around another second. You're going to see us skateboard,
Yeah.
and we're going to be getting out there. Evan's going to
moves.
teach us some lessons. And why don't you check out Shredco
Please,
in
come
Fairfield,
here.
New Jersey. Follow
Learn.
their Instagram.
Swing by.
It's a lot of hope. There's a lot of promise here. Okay, even you can skate. Anybody can do it. Make your way down here. Caffeine Overdose number 62. Kevin, how about a word of the day?
Dude, I'm gonna just go with adventurous today.
Whoa.
Sheesh.
Yeah, man.
Grab a snake
What
at
is
your
that-
own risk.
What does that mean to you?
To me, dude, it means exactly what we're about to do. Put our fucking balls in the furnace and see what happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
right.
buddy.
You know?
All you divorced guys out there, your ex-wife says you're not cool, you can't do it. Come take a fucking lesson. Show her who's fucking boss.
Yeah.
Be shredding around town, pulling chicks, be beating them off with a stick.
You'll be
Come here and take a
fingerboarding her
lesson.
later.
Yeah.
Okay, prove that lady wrong.
Yeah, dude.
All right, guys, stick around, man.
This is day one. This is Day one or one day, bro. What do you got to say about that? Baker does it. Bro, that's crazy.
All right. I hope you like blue.
I love blue.
Cool.
Shit.
We call it armor, dude, for the kids so that they feel nice and strong when they're
Shit.
skating.
This is for Crip Mac. Free my dog. Woof, woof.
All right, clap them. Make sure that they fit. All right. Cool. Let's get you a skateboard now.
I feel good. I feel better now that I have padding on. I'm still very nervous. I'll be very honest.
Let me just have you sign the waiver real quick,
Yes,
just in case.
I agree.
All right. Here's your weapon, soldier.
All right.
All right. Any last words?
Let's fucking, yeah, we'll make this work. It's so hard to keep the bravado going. I'm very much full of shit. I'm actually a giant fat pussy. I'm terrified right now.
Let me see what you got.
If I remember correctly,
Okay, so you're gonna take your right foot and you're gonna put it right on those bolts, right? And then you're just gonna push like you're walking, and then you're gonna step on, and then you're gonna adjust your feet so that they're on the bolts like this. You want your feet and your body shoulder width apart, okay?
Okay.
Godspeed.
Thank you. Okay.
And let me know if you need a hand.
Okay.
Nice. Here, ready? Let's put your other foot on it. Spread your feet out wide. You got this, dude. We're gonna need a bigger board.
Hold on a second here. I got this.
All right, so spread your feet apart and put this foot back further. And point your toes towards me. And then slide this foot all the way in the back. Put this foot all the way back. There you go. All right, bend your knees. Here goes nothing. Oh my God.
Ooh. right.
I thought he was going down. Dude, okay. We're off to a good start.
Oh, God, I'm fucking terrified. I'm such a fucking chicken shit pussy. I would rather there be people shooting guns in here right now and me hiding behind the thing. I have been where people have been actively shooting and I was less nervous than I am right now.
You got it. And then when you're ready, step on. If you're ever ready, step on quick.
Whoops.
Put your feet wide though. Don't put your feet together. Oh God. All right, hang on. You got this. All right, spread your feet out. Good. All right, I'm letting you go. All right, not bad. All right, should we do a trick first or a ramp?
What?
You want to do a trick first or a ramp?
Let's try trick, I guess.
All right, so we call this the mushroom jump. It's the first trick in the book. You put your board upside down on your feet and you just jump forward and land on it, okay? I think you can do this. Okay. And if you can't, good luck. If you land this, I'll be so impressed. Jump. Okay, better. We're making progress. You got this.
My bad. I almost landed right in your foot.
No, dude. This is my job, dude. I do this every day. All right, jump forward. You got it. Oh, that was close.
Fuck.
So imagine that the board's flipped already, and like you're basically just want to jump like this, like onto it, okay? Spread your feet out. Be a big jump forward.
Almost.
Break it.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I've never had anyone break a board before here, so if it does happen, it happens. Just jump forward and bend your knees. Go. Oh! Look, so what you want to do?
Shit.
No, you're good, dude. Skateboarding takes time. So you want to flip it with your foot, like that. Do that motion. Just like flip it over. Like lift up your foot and just flip it over. Literally that. That's all it is. Just one flip it over. Yeah, like that. Forward and flip it and jump.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're good. It's okay. Try again.
Fuck.
If this doesn't work, we can pivot and go somewhere else. I'm worried about the board, but I think you'll get it.
I'm worried about your board too.
It's okay. All right, that's all you gotta do. Now just land on it. Oh! Woo! Almost. We call that sketchy.
Yeah, that was very sketchy.
I'm nervous for him. Well, no, he's got it. All right, don't fall on me if you're gonna fall.
Oh, this is not
Just bend your knees and say a prayer. Now, remember what I mentioned earlier. You want your shoulders even with the ground. So bend your knees, lean forward. I'm actually gonna come on this side since you are goofy-footed. Okay. So you're gonna come on this side, face me. So turn around. All right, say a prayer. Here we go. You got this, dude. Confidence is the key to success. So remember, we're leaning that way, right? You're gonna look forward.
Hold on, wait, my wrist guard came off.
I'll get it.
Oh, please don't let go of me.
I got you. Just bend your knees and lean forward. Lean forward that way. Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
All right, we're close. Good try. All right, not bad. But as I mentioned earlier, you can't end on a bail, bro. You gotta make it happen.
Unfortunately. Oh, man. Oh, thank God for them. Well, thank God for him holding me up.
I didn't do much.
Yeah. You did plenty.
All right, next try.
You're doing God's work, son.
The drop-in might be a tall order.
We're not doing a drop-in.
But this is a 6-inch ramp, dude.
This is, for somebody who hasn't been on a skateboard, done anything,
yeah,
I'm doing all right, I think. Oh, man.
Yo. Hell yeah, it takes balls.
Oh, God, this is...
All right, bend your knees. Remember, lean forward. You got this.
Oh!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm done.
You made it to the bottom.
Yeah, I'm done now. That's it. Oh.
I think one more.
Oh, no. Oh, yes. I was almost there, too.
You had it. You made it to the bottom. You can't give up like this. You're so close. I gotta say, I'm quite impressed with the teaching ability here, because
You're not working with much.
let's go. All right, last try. You don't think you got it? I think you got it.
I don't know.
Just bend your knees more. Let's get him on a bigger board. We'll get him on a bigger board and then it'll work.
I don't know. Tired? Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have you on the big board, the long board. This one, it's like very hard to mess this one up.
The last fall, I'm playing with house money right now. This is,
What does that mean?
I evaded trouble the first 2 times.
No, I got you.
I'm like, oh, that last one hurt.
Well, the good news is we're gonna land it right here. This board is bigger. I believe in you. I can't let you end on a fall.
No, I know. You did state that in the show.
Show.
Oh, fuck.
All right, you got it. Okay, so on this one, this board's a little bit bigger, so I'll take your foot and put it further back. And remember, the reason why you're falling is because you're leaning backwards. You have to lean forward and look forward. Bend your knees. You're gonna do it right here. Do you believe in yourself?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I gotta hear. Bend your knees, lean forward. Lean forward, lean forward, lean forward. Yeah!
Yes!
Go!
I fucking did it! Yes! Let's fucking go!
Let's go!
Let's fucking go! Whoa! Woo! Yes! Yes!
I knew you had
This
it.
guy's a fucking star! Take a lesson from him, god damn it!
Hell yeah.
Do you see me? Do I look like I should be doing any of this? No! I got hit by a car a few months ago. This man's a miracle worker.
Hell yeah, I'm so happy you got that. I'm so happy you
fuck
wanted to give up.
yes.
He wanted to give up, ladies and gentlemen, and he handled business. And that's how we do it at
Yes.
Shredco.
Honestly, if they had something like this when I was a kid, I probably would have fucking ended up skateboarding.
Hell yeah.